All right, so despite all of the milking that Marvel has done with Wolverine, finally, they brought him back, like what, last year? It's been a long time. 1 year later, we finally get actually a decent Wolverine book. I had no idea what this was. By the way, sorry that I haven't put a video up on here in like 2 days. It's just been nice out, and I don't know. I didn't get that many comics this week. I only have one more new comic. Actually, I have two more. Detective Comics, and I have Spider-Man, The Amazing Spider-Man that came out. That's pretty much it other than this. So we'll be able to get to Wednesday, and then Wednesday there'll be a whole new batch of comics. Hopefully some good stuff like this. This is actually really good, though. It's $5, which is a lot. But it's a one-shot, and it's got some good people on it that wrote it, which is nice. You got Chris Claremont. You got Sam Keith, who I believe is the guy behind Max. Maybe I'm wrong. I swear he does the Max, because that story, when I look at it, looks just like Max artwork. This is actually, it doesn't fit to me. I don't really care for this art style, but the story was still pretty good. And you've got Chris Claremont doing a story, which is awesome. So you have 3 short stories, all in this one book. And they're all pretty good. This was a solid book. There's no messaging. There's no agenda. There's nothing but a good comic here. This is actually one of the better Marvel comics that I've read in a while. And one thing that I like about this is it's 3 one-shots. You don't need to know anything to read these. They all kind of just take place in different points in Logan's life, which is kind of nice. And yeah, the milking is over, maybe. Because when you go to the end, it's like, in 2 weeks, weapon plus. It's like, oh, Captain America and Logan. Newly declassified information exposes the secret history of super soldiers in the Marvel Universe. Weapon 1 and Weapon X hunt for answers. So we get another stupid event. Like, when can Wolverine just get... This is what I don't get. When will they give him his own solo series again? That's what I'm waiting for, is like a Wolverine adventure comic where he's just riding around, getting into adventures like he used to, you know, like... That was a great... In the first, 100 or so issues of Wolverine, good stuff. And there was a lot of good stuff here and there in it, but, it's the only successful solo X-Men comic for a reason. And I would like to get that back. I don't know why they just keep pumping event out after event. Like, they're just finishing up Wolverine Infinity Stones or whatever. That came out last week. I skipped that because that was some hot trash. And then they had the Wolverine Returns event. Like, can we just get... Like, this would be great. If they just did it like this. Just gave us some short stories. So, the first one is a take back to Weapon X when he's under, just going over, like, how they treated him. Had him, going into Berserker Rage and seeing flashbacks of Sabretooth. That's all that one was. Nothing really, big, but it was still really good. Chris Claremont is the one that I liked the most. So it's got Wolverine, and he goes to Japan with Kitty Pryde, and I forget who else it was. I don't know who this other mutant is that's with him. It's this person. Yukio. Maybe I'm... having flashbacks, or not flashbacks, but just brain farts on who that is. I don't remember that X-Men. There's so many X-Men, and the history is so messed up, I don't even know anymore. I'm sure somebody in the comments will say, "You're stupid, you can't remember who Yukio is," as usual. But this is really cool. So there's a Japanese family, and it shows all of these families and how they descended from Wolverine. Like, Wolverine's basically visiting his great-great-great-grandchild and her child, and he just keeps keeping tabs on them. And I thought that was really cool. There's a pretty good fight scene between him and some other people that were attacking them. I thought that was pretty neat. And then the final one is a battle between Venom and Wolverine, Mad Max, or not Mad Max, but the Max style. 3 one-shots. All of them were really good. I liked them. This is probably one of the most satisfying comics I've read in a long time from Marvel because, you know, you can just pick it up and enjoy it. Took me a little bit to read. $5 is still a lot. I don't see a reason why this couldn't have just been $4. But you know how Marvel is, man. They're just gonna, you know, milk you like a cow for that money. That's what they do. They want that money. Want that money, baby. But anyway, this I actually enjoyed a lot. If you can find it and you feel like spending $5, I would suggest picking it up, or, you know, Sail the High Seas. It don't matter to me anymore. Just read it. Anyway, see you guys.